Welcome back to the Preferred RV Resort family. Thank you for spending a little time with us. What we're going to talk about now, because we've got so many new and exciting things going on in the park, and the people I have here with me today have played such a significant role in making a lot of these things possible. To start with, we are the first commercial property in all of Pahrump that was given Valley Electric's new fiber gigabit connection. We now have a 500 megabit per second internet connection. We're still in the process of putting in all new antenna radios throughout the park. We've added some extra ones. We're upgrading some of the equipment and still trying to work out some of the bugs. And thank you to Valley Electric and all those involved that selected us to initiate this program in Pahrump. And we're excited for our members and guests to be able to offer unrestricted access to the internet where they can watch movies and they can Skype and Netflix, YouTube, whatever you want to do without a lot of the imposed and necessary restrictions that have come with a public Wi-Fi system in the past or that you would find just about anywhere else. But that's nothing compared to the biggest project that's been cooking for the better part of 2 years now. In fact, all three of these people here with me are on the committee that have been moving this project forward, and it's a all-weather, year-round, retractable pool enclosure. Maybe you've seen our billboard out on Highway 160 with the rendering. Maybe you've seen some of our ads. We're very excited to be able to offer this to the town. It'll be the only place in town where you can swim any day of the year, unless it's in the middle of a lightning storm. Doesn't matter how cold it is, doesn't matter how windy it is. Joan, what does it take? What is this thing all about?
Well, it consists of polycarbonate panels that's approximately 350 times stronger than glass. The panels telescope into each other, so you can have it completely open. Well, the pool is 60 feet long, and when it's completely open, you'll have open air 48 feet.
So this is some sort of building structure that goes over top of the swimming pool.
Yes, and you can have it completely closed, or you can open it partially. So you get protection from the sun, UV rays. What else? Gee.
And Mary, I know you're looking forward to this project quite a bit. What has you excited about it?
Absolutely, I'm very excited. I have COPD and I also have lupus. And with COPD, you can't go into an enclosed pool unless it's really ventilated good and, excuse me, and there's no chlorine odor or no moisture. So I can go into this and breathe good. Anyone with lung problems, with the doctor's permission, can come into our pool and feel safe. I have swam in retractable pools before, and they're wonderful. And the lupus, I'm not supposed to be in the sun, so I have been restricted ever since I've been a member here because I could not swim when I wanted to. In the hot sun, that's my enemy, so I couldn't swim during the day. When they have, and we do have pool exercises, I could not partake of those. So I can now. When this pool cover is up, I can be a partaker of the pool exercise, and they are a lot of fun. They're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun. So any of you that have lung problems or problems with the sun, we can help you. We can keep the sun off of you.
Thank you, Mary. And yes, it is coming very soon. In fact, we're hoping to have our inspection from the county building department Monday, March 7th. And if all goes well, it'll be open thereafter. It's taken a little longer than we expected, and the project has been a lot more challenging and frustrating at times than we expected, but we're just about there. The materials are sitting in a truck in Las Vegas, and we'll be receiving them on Friday, and we're going to start the installation, which is a 4-day process, on Tuesday, March 1st. Bob, you're on the committee for this project and have been for quite some time. What has you excited about bringing this retractable enclosure to the park?
Well, it's going to definitely add to the park. And people wonder, how do we get into it and that? And we used to have inflatable dome that we kept up in the winter and took down when spring hit. It was a chore to put up and to take down, first off. And then we hit on this idea after our inflatable went to the bottom of the pool one year, after 6 years of use. We decided we would look into this permanent enclosure to see what was available and if it was feasible for our park. So in the process, why the president of the board was going to go on vacation, and there was some manufacturers in that area of travel, so she did stop to see a couple of them, one of them being this Dynadome that's producing this for us. And she literally went to the CEO's home that had one of these on his pool and found out one hand will push a 44-foot wide section over the end piece, which is stationary.
So it's easy to open and close, and within minutes you can close it up if it gets windy or cold. Is that what you're saying?
I've had people questioning me about, you can't be real with that train of thought. And my thought is to go buy some easy buttons and put on the sections so that people will know it's not that hard to do.
Thank you, Bob.
I'd also like to add that the panels are clear, so light lets in 97% light when it's closed. So it's see-through. You don't feel like you're enclosed in a bubble or anything.
Well, it also holds back UV rays too in the process.
Yes. You know, there's a sign in the park's clubhouse in the back of the room that says, "We are one big happy family." And if you walk into the park for the first time, you may wonder what that means and what you got yourself into. Probably right up until the moment when a stranger walks up to you and asks how you're doing that day and asks if you'll be joining for the card game or the potluck or whatever's going on that day. And it's something I've heard over and over, and it's something we've emphasized over and over, the sense of community within the park and the sense of family. Mary, can you tell, what is your experience there? What does that mean to you, that sense of community and family?
Well, it means just what it says. We're one big happy family. Most of the time we are a happy family, but we're a family, so sometimes there may be a word or two that people they don't like, but yet, being a family, we get over it.
Like a real family.
We're just like a real family.
The other thing with that thought, you can count on people.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. When someone needs something or someone doesn't feel well, there's always someone there to help them.
We do look out for our neighbors.
Yes. Yeah, we see quite a bit of that in the park. If somebody needs assistance, it seems like people come running out of the woodwork to help, or somebody's ill and not feeling well, and hey, can I go grab your mail for you, and can I do this for you, and even our members that don't live in the park, and we have several hundred that live right here in town that have memberships, and as Bob mentioned earlier, kind of as their country club. They come over every day to swim or to play cards. For the most part, they're there for to be able to socialize. They have somewhere to meet their friends and somewhere to be able to spend their time and do the things that they enjoy.
So, and talking about activities, like today, this afternoon, we have Bunko that we're playing. There's a big group that comes for that. We have Texas Hold'em on Wednesday nights. Just a tremendous amount of card games, pinochle, like Mary mentioned, hand and foot, pegs and jokers, push poker, bridge, cribbage. So there's a tremendous amount of things to do there.
Mahjong?
Everything. Well, as Joan had mentioned earlier, you don't have to be a member to stay at the park. We do have public rates by the day, by the week, by the month. You're always welcome to come visit, and if you enjoy your experience, maybe at some point you'll get a membership. Bob, you live here in town, and we don't have too much time left today, but why would somebody here in town want a membership? What's the benefit? Why should they look into that?
Well, like I said, it's a country club type setup and a whole lot less expensive than most country clubs are, first off. And the other thing, you can come and go as you wish, do what you want to do. You're not restricted or expected to do this regularly and so forth.
Right.
And I just have a good time and enjoy myself when I'm there. And we haven't said anything about the potlucks, but I guess we're saving that for when they actually join the park, and then they'll come to a potluck and they'll find out that they've been missing something.
Well, we can't mention all the activities or it'd be an hour-long show. And
Yes.
And thank you, Bob. Once again, Preferred RV Resort. We're right downtown Pahrump, next to the Nugget, behind Gold Town. I believe we have one of the best locations in town. You can easily, within moments, walk to 2 different casinos and dining and bowling. Come see us when you have a chance. Visit us online at preferredrv.com. Stop by if you'd like to look around. Give us a call. Come see us when you can and consider joining the family. And thank you for spending time with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.